Apparently, she said this.
Well, apparently, I heard this.
They're Halloween. I've never been on live television before.
This Barbie is slay and this Barbie is gay. And welcome to the Apparently Pod with Robert.
And Gabby.
I wanted to do something that rhymed with pod.
Uh-huh.
That's why I had my phone.
Mm-hmm.
But I couldn't find anything that would make sense. Because it would be like, this Barbie's hot. But I don't want to say this Barbie's not because you are hot.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anyways, we are back in the studio.
We're out of the computer. In person.
Victoria trapped us for a bit.
We got freed.
This feels so weird. I haven't done this in forever. Guys, I got tattoos.
Oh, yeah. Pod reveal.
Where?
God, you almost punched me. Did you have a full as your post where you like see them all or?
No, because I don't know how I would pose. So I just, whoever sees me in person, they'll just be like, oh my god, you have tattoos. And I'm like, yeah.
Okay, slay. I was just going to tell everyone that it was there. But
Yeah.
yeah, but it's been a while because you went to Texas last week.
I did go to
Or this past
Texas.
week.
Yeah, I spent 4th of July in Texas with family. I wish I could say a lot happened, but I felt like it was a much needed refresher because before that I was like working, like nonstop.
A little break, see friends and family.
Yeah, I didn't work for like a whole week. I was eating. I actually didn't eat that much.
You're always eating.
I didn't eat food that much. Like every time we'd go out, I'd already feel full. But something happened that is so funny, and I want to tell you on here.
Okay. Oh yeah, you did say you were saving something.
So I went out to eat with some of my high school friends, and we were like having a little chit chat.
No, I think I know where this is going.
What?
You just keep going.
I was having a little chit chat, and then I was like, "So, like, have y'all heard the new Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice song?"
Okay.
And then it goes a little silent, and I was like, "Okay." And one of them was like, "I'll be honest, I haven't really been into music lately. I haven't heard Ice Spice." I was like,
What do you mean haven't been into music lately?
I don't know. Like, she just didn't have been listening
Yeah.
to music. And right then, I was like, oh my God, I'm like not home. Like,
We're not in Kansas anymore.
I'm not in Kansas anymore. Like, Robert would be like, did you hear the song that released 2 seconds ago?
Because that's so true.
And I'll be like, oh my God, show me. And then we both know. And it was like me taking my culture that I have here in Los
Your
Angeles.
LA culture.
Taking my LA culture to Texas was like astonishing for them because I was in the club. We were at the club. And
It
I
was the
like,
Colombian exchange.
Yes. Oh my God. I was in the club with them, and then I was like, guys, I'm so drunk. And then all of them were just laughing at me. Like, they weren't laughing with me or saying that. And I was like, this is terrible. Like,
This is a foreign land.
yeah, this is a foreign land. Like, this isn't the land of our people. Like, and then they're playing 212, and nobody was really like popping out. And I was like, oh my God, like, I need to talk to a gay person.
No, because when I was at the club, they were playing 212, and my friends did not like do anything, and I was like, this is not the reaction that's supposed to be happening.
I was at the club, didn't hear a single Ice Spice song play, and I was like, oh my God.
A crime against humanity.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what happened.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
That's fun. You got tatted while you were there, though.
I did get tatted in Texas. I got
You got tatted right before you left.
Yeah.
That's what it was. I forgot. Sorry. I see. Yeah, I already saw it. I'm sorry.
I was like, wait.
Sorry. I have foggy brain today. It's like foggy. Unlike the weather recently, the weather's been slaying here.
Oh yeah, yesterday was super hot outside.
It's like summer. Like the vibes. No, like the vibes are like summer. It's like there's not a cloud in the sky. It's so blue. It's sunny. It's summer. I don't know why you look at me like that's not true. It's like true.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it feels really nice. I've been wanting to go to the beach.
I went to the beach. When a couple days ago.
That's fun.
Yeah. No, but on 4th of July,
What did you do?
I heard, me and Brendan, we watched fireworks up at the top of my building. We like tanned for a little bit when there was the sun, like, and then we went inside and we like just sat here for a while, and then we went back out when there was fireworks happening. We heard that boom boom pow. No, because also
I got that power.
there was some
I
Black
got
Eyed Peas
that
song that
power.
played at some point, like while you were gone or something, and I was like, oh, Gabby would love this. Like it was just like, like I don't know why I associate Black Eyed Peas with you.
Yeah. Oh, because I would always like, wait,
The
rock
one,
that body.
yeah, that's what it
Come on,
is.
come
Yeah,
on, rock that body.
you would.
Oh my gosh.
So I just associate them with you.
Yeah. No, I do love the Black Eyed Peas. Oh my gosh, I just saw Club 90s is having a Pitbull night, and I was like, oh my god.
That sounds literally awful.
Eh.
but
What? Like, that sounds so fun.
no, are you kidding me? I'm not gonna listen to the same song 20 times because after Timber, it's like everything else is gonna be like.
Mr. Worldwide,
I will get that's like having a DJ Khaled night. Like it sounds illegal to me.
No, but DJ Khaled, like, that's like that's like a rain. Not.
He has range. Is that what you're saying?
It's like an umbrella. Like he's an umbrella,
What?
and there's so many different songs that fall
Literally.
under that umbrella, and that umbrella is DJ Khaled.
What does that even mean? No, because yeah,
The people know what I mean.
the people.
They don't.
The girls like get it.
They actually don't know. They're
No, but like no,
confused.
I would go DJ Khaled night before I went to a Pitbull night, and I, like as a Floridian, I feel like that's illegal. But I'm sorry, like there's so many other kinds of music I would listen to before I would listen to only Pitbull.
I love Pitbull.
I have no hate. Like it's just he's there, you know. He just like
Yeah.
exists, but like there's only so much of him.
They can listen to.
Yeah. It's like yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. There's other people probably like that, but
Okay. My 4th of July, I ate hot dogs. Texas, it was super hot, super humid. So me and my family were at the pool.
that's so cute.
And then we watched fireworks in like this little park with like a bunch of people.
I don't even know what I had like to eat. I don't think I had anything special. I probably had like a sandwich. Like it was like a normal day.
Why did you not eat a hot dog?
I wanted to, but I just like didn't. I don't know why.
Oh.
I was like gonna plan on it because like Target had a sale for them too. I didn't even. I don't know. Ew, what's happening?
Makes me want a hot dog real
No, because
bad.
I know. I'm so sorry, everyone. On 4th of July, I know so many people were saying that reference, and I'm so sorry for
And you
everyone.
can stop it.
Yeah, I'm so sorry for everyone who had to hear awful Jennifer Coolidge impressions. Like,
Because I have the best one.
yeah, well, you do have a good one. It was just like I was like, oh my god, no! Like I can only imagine across the country like all these impressions happening. It's like the Jennifer Coolidge wave of impressions.
She had an impact.
Yeah, cultural mark.
Yeah.
But this past week, and I had a couple friends visiting, and so we did all those things. We hiked to see the Hollywood sign. We went to the beach. We went to Morrow's. We went out to West Hollywood. Yeah, we went to cute restaurants. Like just do all the fun vibes.
Yeah.
And it was fun.
The tourist
It was
vibes.
nice. Yeah, they actually just left. Like I actually just dropped them off at the airport,
Yeah.
and now we're doing this. Where were you before this? Actually, now that we're
This whole week. Oh my god, what did I do this whole week? Day by day.
today's Tuesday. It's only been one day. Well, I guess two if Sunday, but like
Not since I last saw you. On
well, it's
Thursday.
been like a week because I picked you up from the airport.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, why am I always going to airports? No, because I do. I always be taking people to airports and picking them up from airports. That's so true.
That's actually like so brave of you.
I know.
I would have to care deeply about a person to drive to the airport.
I've done it for so many people.
Like, that's crazy. But Robert had picked me up from the airport when I got back from Texas. So it's like, hi. And then the next day I had orientation for my school.
Yeah.
And yeah, they gave me like free swag.
Okay, that's just no. For those that don't know, orientation is like what they tell you what you're going to do before you do it. Actually, let me look up the definition of orientation.
I think everybody knows what a school orientation is.
But like, you don't want to like assume orientate.
They're just like, hey, this is the school. This is what you do. So like, this is how you get
Oh, I
into
forgot
the
orientation
school.
has so many definitions. Oh, a program of introduction for newcomers to a college or other institution. So it's like a program of introduction for newcomers.
It's an introduction to the school.
Yeah, like it lets you, like it welcomes you. It's like, yeah.
So yeah, that happened. I got a bunch of swag. I got like a cute little water bottle, a cute little bag to hold all my art supplies.
Because you're going to fashion school.
Because I went to fashion school. I met some cool people. And today was
Wait, do
actually.
people dress slay?
I'm getting to that.
Oh, okay.
So like at orientation, there were some people who were just slay, but then there were some people who were literally like in skinny jeans, which like, ew, why would you wear skinny jeans?
Okay, wait. Is the people who were just slay, were they actually just cute, or was it like, did they look like they were trying too hard? Because I feel like there was a
No,
line.
they were actually cute.
Okay. Because you know how like you could look good, but it's like that's too much.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, they were cute. But the people who weren't just cute, they were literally in skinny jeans and a sweater and like a pair of Vans.
Oh my god, drag 'em.
And I was like, girl. But then again, they were probably like digital marketing majors.
Oh, true. Not the designing.
Yeah,
branch.
not like the like fashion forward
Yeah.
people. But today there weren't that many people just slay. I think I did a soft serve today. I didn't want to like break out my shell.
Yeah.
But like just people in my class weren't really just that slay. But I was in the restroom before my class started. And then I saw two girls who were just like pretty slay. They were just like how like where they have like those skirts and like a cute little baby tee and then like a lot of accessories and like boots,
Okay.
you know, the Bella Hadid look.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
No, I just hate how like I'm looking at the camera and you're like looking at me and it's like it's so creepy.
Look at me.
Look at me. Look at me.
You looking?
Oh. Kind of just a little pause. We got Doja tickets, Mr. People watching. So be
We
jealous.
did?
Yes, I texted it.
Oh, you got them?
Yes.
Oh my god. I didn't know you got
Okay.
them.
Gabby's live reaction to finding out we got them. Yeah,
What?
Brennan said he's going. You don't have to. If you don't want to go, you go.
Why would I not want to go?
I don't know, like we could just sell your ticket if you don't want to, but like yeah.
Oh my god, I do want to go. I did not know what was happening because no one answered, and then I was on my flight to
What do
go
you
back
mean no one
home.
answered? I was the only one
No, because you were
texting.
like, "Does that sound good?"
Oh yeah,
and no one answered.
responded. I know.
And I was like, "Oh my gosh!" Like I guess I didn't get them, and I was like, "I can't respond right now because like
You were on the
it'll be
plane.
too late." Yeah.
I know we did not plan it out at all because no one we did not talk about our budgets or locations or anything.
Yeah.
And so I was going in blind. But yeah, so we're gonna
I can't see. I'm blind.
see Doja Cat and Ice Spice because Ice Spice is opening on November 2nd. I think it is. Like the reveal for Gabby.
Oh no, that gagged me a bit.
I know it was a surprise.
No, yeah. Oh my god, that's crazy. Holy cow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It'll be fun. It's Brendan's first concert ever,
Oh my god.
so that'll be wild.
Oh my gosh, why didn't you like text me like, hey, send me the money?
Well, cause I knew you were like with family. I was just gonna wait. Like I wasn't like I don't know. Also, cause Brendan had to like wait for his paycheck, and so I just like I don't know.
Yeah.
I had friends visiting. It was like things were busy. It's like
Yeah.
I was gonna like I was like gonna text you guys like I was probably by the end of the week I was probably gonna be like, do you guys actually want to come and go? Like, do you want the ticket or should I like
Yeah.
talk to other people to get it or something? You know.
Yeah.
But
I'll definitely go.
yeah. Sorry. Back. Keep going. I didn't think that was
Okay.
gonna be a whole thing. I thought you knew. So.
I did not know. Holy cow. Wow.
But yeah.
Wow. That's
Okay.
crazy. The first day of school. People were just like minute.
I feel like that makes sense though because to be honest, like even at undergrad, when you go to classes, it's like people wear sweatpants, pajamas. Like I'm sure, so like fashion school elevated from that would just be like normal clothes.
Like kind of trendy.
Yeah, it's like they're just trying to like it's school.
Yeah.
Like we're not subbing looks.
Yeah. Especially like in the morning because I had an 8:30 class.
For real.
This was me going all out, and I've worn this shirt before. Oh, I went with I Love Couture because it's fashion.
I hope people probably clock that reference.
Yeah, I
hopefully.
hope they did.
They're probably staring at their boobs, so they had to.
Probably. Oh my gosh. But in one of my classes, it was a color theory class, and we were painting the whole time.
What were you painting? Like, what did they tell you to paint? What?
We were painting swatches So we were like mixing colors to make the color wheel.
Oh my. You even made it like a mixture? You just said color.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I have a little. Oh, it's in my car. But we literally just made swatches because the whole thing is like they only give us red, yellow, and blue paint.
The
And
primary colors.
The primary colors. So we have to make like a color wheel of the 12 colors.
Yeah.
So we're doing that. And then that was my afternoon class. And it was so fun. Like I felt so relaxed. And the teacher was like, you can have music on in this class. I didn't take my
That's
headphones
the cool
today.
teacher.
I know. I was like, okay.
You listen to Ice Spice.
In the hood,
You said I'm home. Like.
But my first teacher, my morning class, it was history of design. And it is basically like a history class.
Of design? Yeah,
Of design, yeah.
We got that idea.
So it was very lecture based. Like we were like taking notes and everything. The teacher, I don't know how to feel about her. Like everyone was like, I guess people have heard that like all the teachers are really good there. Like at orientation, like everyone was so nice, so sweet. They've all been in the industry like somehow. But this teacher, like she was a bit confusing. Like she started out by like going through the syllabus and she was like, oh, you have this assignment, this assignment, this assignment, and this assignment. And then I was like, oh, okay. And it just seemed like she wasn't like, oh, this is due this day or this is due today. Like she was like, oh, we have all these assignments. And I was like, what? Like, and then she started doing slides and she was like, oh, they're kind of messed up a little bit because they're from the other teacher, so I had to fix them. And I was like, what? You had like
the
little break? What's going on? So yeah, everyone was like, I don't know how to feel about her.
Interesting. I mean, it's also the first day, so
Yeah.
hopefully like as it shakes out.
Yeah, and then I ate today with some of my classmates.
Cute. Were they nice? Are we like, do we have any friend crushes yet, or
Friend crushes?
yeah, like when you want to be someone's friend?
Oh, there's this one girl, but I think I will be friends with her because it was like kind of like that awkward, like we like make little comments to each other.
Mm-hmm.
And then we were both going down the elevator, not one word, not one peep. And then one of the elevators was down, so we had to take the stairs to the parking garage. And we went, and both of our cars were on the same level. And then I was walking to my car, and then she was walking the other way. She's like, bye. And I was like, oh, bye. After, like, not talking, going down the stairs, not talking in the elevator. The little comments was I, like, opened these, like, my materials, and it was, like, that weird, like, saran wrap where it's just, like shrink to, like, the object.
Yeah.
And she was like, how'd you open that? And I was like, oh, I, like, use my nails.
Oh my god, you guys are best friends. Like,
and then we were at the sink washing out our paintbrushes, and the red paint just comes gushing out of my paintbrush, and I was like, oh my god. Then she was like, I know, like it's so bad.
you guys even make a joke like it looks like blood or something? Like the.
I was like, this is terrible.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Yeah, but like she looks like really nice, really sweet.
That's good then.
Yeah, and then my other friend, the one that I ate lunch with, like I have her basically for all my classes because we're in the same major. She was sitting next to me in the second class we had together.
Okay, cute.
By choice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not
That's
by
good.
like common denomination, but
Is this like sarcastic or is it actually by choice? Like I'm lucid.
No, it was by
choice.
choice.
Okay.
we were like two of the first people in there. So she was like, "Oh, let me sit next to you."
Okay.
I was like, okay.
She said that?
No, but
Did you guys talk at all in the class?
yeah, kind of.
Your comments like, oh hi.
I was like, "Wow, that yellow's really yellow."
What page are we on? No, but that's how it starts.
Yeah. Oh, one of them. So she's 19, and she has a big ID. I'm not doxing her, so no one.
I know. I was like, oh my god, you're telling all these details about her.
And I was like, oh my god, since you have a fake, like you should go to West Hollywood. It's so fun. And she's like, oh my gosh, we could go together. And I was like, I'm a friend.
Jesus.
Yeah, she's from Temecula.
Stop giving me all of this information.
I'm doxing our entire family. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, we have something to talk about. Threads.
No, because
You love it, and I
I
see
do
all
love
your
threads.
tweets.
I haven't
I
threaded.
mean, threads.
I haven't threaded in like a while, like a few days now, because my friends were here. So I've been doing replies. I've been replying to Pop Basic Pop Crave, but I've not been like threading myself.
Oh my gosh, no. Weston Corey, he threads.
He threads.
Yeah, he threads. And he's like, I feel like doxing some people tonight with my sister Kaylin. And then he commented on Kris Jenner's, or he threaded Kris Jenner's thread and was like, oh my gosh, great.
Like reposted?
Huh?
Like quote reposted?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
kinda, or replied. And he was like, oh my gosh, great thread, Chris. I found your address on Google.
No, because you can. That's true. You know, Nicki Minaj's address is actually on the sex offender list because her husband. So like her address is always public.
This is so weird. I had a dream. We were in this exact spot talking about the same thing. That happened to me the other day.
About Kris Jenner and Nicki Minaj?
No, like you were like, just this conversation we had.
Oh.
It was weird. I had a feeling like that the other day because Brendan came over to my house to do homework.
Because his power went out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he called me.
And
But I wasn't home.
something happened like that. Like I had like a weird moment where I was like, oh my god, I'm getting deja vu.
Coke. I mean, Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
So people say when you get a lot of deja vu, it means like you're headed in the right path.
Really? Because on Wizard's Way Replaced, it just meant that there's a wizard doing the rewind spell. So, don't know which one's true.
Anyways,
Which one's more likely to be true? Who knows?
mine.
I don't know about that. How about this? Like, this is the right path? Us sitting on this couch is the right path? This doesn't even make sense.
Yeah,
No, wait,
us making this podcast.
oh, wait. Well, how do you feel about threads?
I don't know. Like, I wasn't really like a tweeter. Like, I literally,
True.
cause my mom, if you don't know my mom, she like loves for me to be on social media. She's like, oh my gosh, you need to post on every social media app every day. And she literally told me, she was like, don't forget to post on your threads like every day. And then I was like, I literally have no thoughts in my head.
That's a
Like,
thread.
I can't thread that. Or like,
I can't thread this needle.
I was like, I don't have any thoughts, like I can't thread. And she was like, oh my gosh, like post that, like you have no thoughts in your head. And I was like, I did.
Oh, I did.
That was my thread.
That sounds familiar, but I also like don't know.
Where's threads? Oh my god, where's my threads?
Yeah, there's over 100 million people on it now.
That's crazy. And I got on at 10 billion. Oh my gosh.
10 million. I got on at 1.8 million, guys. So.
And I love looking at Noah Beck's. Can we talk about Noah Beck for a second?
Okay.
I sent you a video where this lady, he was on stage with someone, and she was like, I know you're gay, just go with it, because she was like feeling up on him. And I'm like,
did he posted it?
Yeah. But like, is he?
I don't know. People have always like questioned if he was. They always thought him and Dixie were each other's beers. Like both of them are queer in some way. And like, I was like, oh, I don't know. Like, you never know. Like, whichever. But then, like, I never really questioned or wondered it or anything. But then, since he posted that, now all of a sudden I'm like, oh wait, like, is this maybe a thing? Like,
Yeah, because like he does thread like a gay person.
well, also he has like a lot of gay friends. I don't know. It's like it's hard to tell until they say it, you know.
Yeah.
So who knows? I mean, him posting that was the first time I was like actually like, oh,
like he was like with the allegations.
Yeah, like I was like, oh, is this like for real now? Like I don't know what's going on.
Oh my gosh, Weston Corey. Him saying.
Read the most recent.
Okay.
Thread.
Weston Corey's most recent thread was Nick Jonas served cunt on that song Jealous, and cunt was never served by anyone else ever again.
That's so funny.
Like,
wow.
yeah.
I like threads. I mean, it's like it's a beta feature. Like it's like it just started. Like, you know, like I'm not expecting it to be like just like all the other social media apps yet. But it's cute. I think it could go somewhere. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, and who did he dogs? Oh my gosh, his friend Hoover, he like put their address.
Oh my god. I mean, I don't think that's real because apartment F17 does not sound real.
No, like,
Wait, is it?
Everyone keeps everyone keeps sending him addresses.
Oh, that'd be cool though. Like if I was like famous or like if I just had more money, I would like have people send me their address. Oh wait, no, they can. They can DM me their address, and then I would like Postmate them food. Like a gift to my fans.
I dox them.
No, I have. No, who doxed me? No, no one. But who Postmated?
Oh my gosh!
No.
And then Brent Rivera threaded,
He is
and
so
Weston
annoying.
was like, "Brent, I know your address."
Good.
And then Mark Zuckerberg, this was his first.
Did you see Mark Zuckerberg shirtless? He's
No.
been working out with 2 MMA fighters. Because apparently, well, you know how him and Elon Musk are gonna like fight.
Yeah.
I hope it's real because I feel like that'd be so
Like,
entertaining.
is it real?
But he looks. Bill Elon is ready.
Let me see. Let me go look at. Oh, but
I was supposed to say, but read that first.
okay. Weston's first reply to a thread. Mark Zuckerberg put, "Glad you're all here on day one. Let's build something great together." And Weston Corey put, "Sex."
The question mark? Oh, he put sex with eyeball emojis.
Yeah, they would look at Mark Zuckerberg. As he posted, oh,
No,
he just looks so weird. Like, what's this, like, bowl cut and like big forehead he has?
I don't know. It's like. Let me find the photo. It was like I don't know where it was posted.
No, but I love Mark. You know what I come to the realization? So what?
Burger King Thailand introduced a new burger with 20 slices of American cheese and no meat called the
Ew.
Real Cheeseburger. Oh my god, guys, I'm showing the camera because I'm sorry, audio listeners, but you'll have to Google it yourself. It's literally just like a bunch of cheese.
That's really disgusting.
It really is. I'm trying to find Mark Zuckerberg's. Oh, here he is. His shirtless body. Like, he looks built. Like, I'm
Oh my
like,
god. No, he looks like.
and he's like training with these two, like, fighters. Does it say their names? No, they're just two. Oh, UFC champions ahead of his alleged fight with Elon Musk. Can you see that all?
Okay.
Look it up yourself. Jesus, I have to do everything for you. But yeah, like I was like, okay. I was
Marky
like,
Mark.
he like seems scary, like, but like he could like he's like working out. If they fight though, that'd be really cool. That'd be cool.
That'd be so weird. Like two nerds. Two nerds fighting.
The War of the Nerd. Wait, what's the movie or the book? War Nerds War of the Nerds. Geek War of Geek. What do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
It's like war.
World
Battle
War
of the
Geek?
Nerds. Battle of the Geeks. World War Geek, is that a thing?
No.
That sounds kind of familiar. I don't know. Sorry. Oh my god. Sorry if you like know what I tried to say and you're like annoyed. I feel so bad for you. Oh,
This,
like,
this
I
is why we
apologize.
have
Comments.
connection.
This is why we have comments. So like, subscribe, like, share, rate 5 stars, and comment.
Oh my
Tell a
god, we
friend to
didn't
tell a
even see
friend.
that.
I know, but I'm telling them right now. What? Ew. Why are you looking at me?
Because I'm telling you to tell a friend to tell a friend. Oh my god.
Yeah. So like, sorry for not knowing that, but also you could just comment and tell me, and then I'll know. So. Ew, stop yawning. What else has been going on? I can't believe Threads has not been addressed on the pod yet. That's so wild.
Because we haven't been together when Threads came out.
That's true. When Threads came out as gay.
Dang, saying that cheeseburger makes me want a burger.
Okay, that was just literally just cheese.
But I want a burger.
Okay, no, but I was talking with my friend the other day and I realized I never see dog houses. Like, if you watch TV, you would think that every house that had a dog house. But, like, I never see them.
I don't think I've seen one either.
Isn't that so weird? It then it made me think about how British people always, like, freak out whenever they find out that we actually have yellow school buses going to school. They're like, oh my god, that's real? I thought that was just in TV and movies.
What?
And I was like, why would that not be real? Like, I was so confused because it's like, why would we just have that on TV? And then I started thinking about all the things that are common in TV and movies that, like, people do, especially, like, school-related, that, like, isn't true. And I forgot most of them, but luckily I wrote some down. But I remember one of them was, well, food fights, duh. Hopefully no one thinks that's real because I feel like
I've had a food fight at my school.
what? Everyone just started doing it?
Yeah. And then the principal got really mad.
That's not common, though.
Yeah, it's not common. Well, I mean, it's not that common in movies. It happens when like
That happens all the time in
happens.
movies and things. But also the project where you have to take care of like a fake baby or an egg or a package of flour, and you're like in Paris and you have to like carry around the thing of flour. That also never happened.
You never had like a class like that?
No.
My school had something development.
But
I
and
didn't
also,
take it though.
I already was telling this to Brendan, and he didn't have any of that stuff either.
My school had child development.
Mine didn't. Maybe you went to the school they base all these things off of, because none of
Maybe.
that is real to like me or,
I went to the school they base it
or
off.
anyone I know.
That's so weird.
We had fake pregnancies, but that was it. What else do I have?
There was real pregnancies in my school.
Oh, how moms would like make bacon and eggs for like they make this whole fancy breakfast every morning before school, and then because not only is that like unrealistic, but then second the kid will come down and like just grab one piece of bacon or just grab like a banana and run out the door, or like a slice of toast and like run. I was like, one, if my mom made that whole breakfast, you bet I have to eat it. Well, I would want to too, because like,
Yeah.
I was like, that's way better than the Eggo waffle or cereal I'd be making or whatever. But two, why are you just like I was like, that's not real. No one does that.
I wouldn't even eat breakfast before school because they serve breakfast at school.
Well, that's yeah, but you have to like show up early, right, to do it.
Yeah, kind of. But I had dance practice in the mornings.
So you would eat right before dance practice?
No, we would have dance practice. Like, we'd have to come in at, like, 6:30.
Oh, it wasn't a class. It was like
No.
Okay,
But
okay,
then
okay,
dance was our first class.
okay, yeah.
So
No,
we
that was
would,
like in my school too.
Like, we would practice in the morning a bit until, like, probably, like, 20 minutes before the bell rang. And our coach would let us go get breakfast, and we'd have a little break where we'd eat.
Yeah.
And then practice more.
No, that I think I was on the dance team, but my school did that too. The dance team did that.
Yeah.
Okay, but also if you did one of the baby projects, comment below, and if you didn't, comment below, because
Just
we
comment.
want to know. I'm curious. Or like, what else did you notice as a TV that like people don't do? What do I have? Oh, there's never resource officers in movies.
There's what?
Never resource officers. You know, like there's a police officer on campus, like a resource officer.
Oh, yeah.
It's like that they never have that, which I guess makes sense, but also like I feel like that could be such a funny character in a show or something. If it's in school, why is there not like a funny resource officer? 'Cause it's funny because it's like they're not like
Real cops?
I don't
Are
think
they
they're
real
I don't know, but it would be funny because in the show you just make them that they're not, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, they always like get food from the lunch ladies and then just go straight back to their table and they never have to pay for it. There's a few times where they do pay for it in the shows, but like there'll be times where they don't, and I'm like, that's so not real because you have to pay for it. But like I think in Europe they don't pay for it.
I didn't pay for my school lunch.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Yours was free?
Yeah.
Oh, I had to pay for
That's
it.
so weird.
Brendan had to pay for it too, like in
What the
Pennsylvania.
heck? Like, if we'd get, like we could buy stuff like chips and everything and that was, like, available. But, like, if they had, like, pizza and stuff, like, it was all free.
You didn't have to put in a number or anything?
I mean, I put in, like, my student ID, but, like, no one had to pay for any of their food.
No. Did you not have an account? Did your mom not put money online, and then when you put the student ID, that's what takes money off?
No.
Because we put our IDs too, but like that's what happens.
You had to, like, pay... You had to pay online first and then put your ID in.
We could bring money in, but no one does that.
No, I didn't pay for anything at all. Like,
That's
we
crazy.
would just...
Well, then why do you put your ID in?
Just to say, like, we got lunch.
Oh, because yeah, it's like you have to.
Yeah.
But what happens if you bring a lunch?
Then you don't have to get the free lunch.
Then why would you have to put an ID? I feel like you had to pay for it.
I didn't pay for it.
I know, but I feel like your mom just put the money in and you just didn't know.
No. There was no way my mom would pay for the shitty lunch food.
Well, like we had to like that.
No.
Unless you brought your own.
No one paid at my school.
Well, then why do you have to put your ID in?
I don't know. We just had a student ID.
Do you never question why you had to put an ID in if like you just took it?
No, but we didn't pay. Like, my mom did not pay.
I know, I'm like believing you, but
At
then I don't
all.
understand what's the point of the ID then.
I don't know.
Because it like how
I
they
think it's like if we got an extra lunch.
if you got like something else.
Yeah. Yeah, because we were only, like, get one thing. Like there'll be pizza and then there'll be sandwiches. It's like you could choose one or the other. then
Yeah.
they'll say, "Oh, you got
So
the
it's like
pizza."
if you so then it's, so that you can't get seconds.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense. Interesting. But
That's so weird.
but also it sounded like you did not have that many options.
Nah, but then I just eat it anyways. So I was like, it's food.
Yeah.
I'm starving.
I know the people who always complain about the lunchroom food. I was like, it's like fine. Like you're so dramatic.
eat this pizza.
I know. I would eat. Yeah, I'm gonna eat my pizza and my drink my chocolate milk at 11 a.m. Like that is. School is so gross.
Ew.
Wait, that's so crazy. Not you having like the actual stereotypical school when like no one else I know has this. Oh wait, I think that's actually all I wrote down. I had a dream that I was friends with Patrick Starr, the makeup artist, and we hung out twice.
What the heck? Yesterday, so crazy. I was on the couch watching a movie, and I was like, I was watching Get Out, and I was like leaning my head down, and like my eyes were like slowly closing, like I was getting so sleepy, and then I didn't notice like I had fell asleep, and like Tristan, like he was watching a movie, and he would like all of a sudden he said gun, 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 and then like I popped my eyes back open, and I didn't realize I was having a dream. In those 2 seconds, I closed my eyes. Like I saw my friend back from Texas sitting in front of me.
Ew.
No, isn't that weird?
That's disgusting.
It was almost like have you ever like had a daydream before? Like actually like daydreamed?
I don't know.
Living in a daydream.
I don't know if I have.
It was like that.
That's crazy.
Like you just like see it. It was so weird. I was like, how did I fall into a deep slumber that fast?
Did you have lockers?
Yeah.
Were you allowed to still carry around a backpack, or were you not because you had the lockers?
Yeah, we can. My locker I used it for all my dance stuff. Okay, so here's the thing. I felt like so cool because my locker, like, oh my god, we could get a locker that was like in the school, but since I was in dance, I had my locker in the dance room, and that was like what our dance teacher gave us. We just had to buy our own lock, so I just leave all my dance stuff in there, and like some of my journals if I didn't use it.
Oh, that's crazy. In middle school, I had lockers, but we weren't allowed to have backpacks then.
That's weird.
Oh wait, were we?
I don't think
No.
middle school I had a
We didn't have
locker.
one. I didn't have lockers in high school because our high school thought lockers were ugly, so we didn't have lockers.
How big was your high school?
Like how many people?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I feel like everyone from my high school listening to this is gonna yell at me if I get it wrong. I feel like there was like, I think there was like 1,000.
In your graduating class?
No, like the
Oh.
whole school.
Oh my god.
In my graduating class, I feel like we had like 200, but I feel like we were the smaller one. Like I feel like it got bigger each one under us.
Oh.
I think I think it was like 207 of us or something. Who graduated? I don't know.
What the fuck?
I don't remember.
That's so crazy.
Why? How big was your school?
My graduating class was like 500.
Well, I mean, there was graduating classes that like my cousins. There was like her graduating class was bigger than my whole school. They're like over 1,000.
That's so crazy.
It's like what the heck? Because I wouldn't like that. I don't know. I guess I never been to a big school like that, but like I think I wouldn't like it because I would want to know most of the people who I was graduating with.
I wouldn't like going to those schools like cuz you have the district and like you have like the several like schools in that district, but then you have those schools where it's like the little towns, they all go to like one giant school together. I would not want to go to one of those schools.
Like the big ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like where they have a stadium
What?
for some reason.
What
Yeah.
did you not have a football stadium?
Not for my school.
Did you have? I mean, like a field. Like what?
We had a little field, but it was like tiny.
Oh. Did they have bleachers?
Yeah, but they're all raggedy. Like some kid like broke his
Oh.
leg like stepping on one. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
You believed it, didn't you? Yeah, because I told you. But
I don't know. What?
no, that didn't happen.
I was like so confused.
It was a joke.
Also because I'm like, I don't know. Obviously, like
Little
each
joke.
state does their education different, so like, I don't know.
That's so crazy to think about. Wow, we've had like such different experiences.
Ew, they're not. Ew. But actually, no one. You can even see it. Her feet were touching my feet. Just so everyone knows, that's why it was disgusting. She was like tapping me. She was like patting me. It was like a pat. Patting is also stupid. That was I feel like one of the first words you learned, like, because you do like sat.
Pat.
I'm like,
Pat.
I never say pat. Day to day, never say that. I'll say pet. Like, oh, I'm petting it. I've never say I'm patting. Who's ever petting a dog? Actually, I feel like I've done it
Dads.
before. As we'll say,
Dads do.
I've done it, but like that's not. I feel like I pet it. I'm like, ooh, pet. You know what I mean? I felt pat on the head. I guess is like the one time.
Pound the head.
Pat on the head.
Oh, they said pound the head. I was like,
Well,
what?
You like that?
Pound town.
Ew.
Pound town. Guys, this is crazy. So, if y'all don't remember, I had a little boo thing around February.
Oh wait, because he texted. Wait.
Yeah,
Okay.
he called
I
me.
forgot. We haven't like talked about it really.
Yeah. So he calls me and he's like, "I still love you." No, I'm just kidding. I like, I like don't remember the conversation because it was like at 3 a.m. and I was like half asleep. Literally, like
I was also so confused with the text because I didn't realize you answered it until.
yeah, I
it
had
was,
to
like,
answer the
confusing.
phone because I was confused. But like his name on, he called me through Snapchat.
Ew.
His
You
Snapchat.
did not mention that.
Like when I have his name on Snapchat, it has his first and last name, and I was so confused. I like answered the phone. I was like, "What?" Like I like was saying his last name, which like his last name sounds like a regular name.
Like
And-
2 first names.
yeah.
Okay.
So I said it, and then I was like, "Hello," and then he was like, "Gabby, hey," and I was like, "Hey." I was so like I didn't realize what was going on. He asked me, "What you been up to?" I was like, "Oh, I'm in Texas." Like my brain thought I was still in Texas.
Yeah. Wait. When was this? Like
Um.
just this weekend? Or
When was it? It wasn't the weekend. I want to.
then it had to be Thursday.
I don't think it was.
Oh, was it Wednesday night? I mean, like, those are the only 2 options.
I forgot because it was a night. Like there was 2 nights where I went to like I did not get good sleep because one he called me at 3 a.m. The next morning something happened. I woke up at 3 a.m. Tristan like ordered food and then the person in front of our house, they delivered to the person in front of our house and the person in the front house called me and Amani at
Oh wait, that's
3
why.
in the morning.
Oh, that's why you were awake.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
why I woke
okay.
up the next day. So I was like, I forgot like
Why is everyone calling you at
what
3 in
this
the
thing.
morning?
I know. I'm like, what the heck. So, anyways, he was like talking to me, but he was basically saying like, oh, I'm sorry, like I ghosted you and all this stuff. And I was like, okay. And he was saying like, just like this sorry ass apology, and like I guess he was expecting me to say, oh, it's okay, and I was like, okay. He was like, so you're gonna say it's okay? And I was like, I don't know what you want me to say. I'm such a slay when I'm asleep. And he was like, he immediately like got mad. He was like, yeah, I don't know what the fuck I was expecting for you to say other than okay. And I was like, what? I was like, okay, bye. All right, and I went to sleep. But then he texted me. Nothing personal, but I have really deep feelings for you that I didn't realize were still there until tonight. Super sorry I called. Hope everything is going well. Stay safe always. Love you. Sorry if I kind of go ghost for a little.
Kind of crazy saying love you and then sorry if I'm about to ghost you. Like
I know! That's so crazy. And
back to back. That was the message. That's crazy.
and it's so funny because because one time I thought he had told me love you when he hugged me when like it was like the 3rd time we were hanging out and I was like
I remember
is he like love bombing me? And then I think that proved it, like, oh, he did say love you.
That is so weird.
That was crazy. And normally I love crazy, but that's just fucking insane.
No, it was.
And I don't want to say that anymore because he made the joke. No, it's still such a funny joke.
I know, but we can think of another word other than insane because that's also not insane. Like that's something else. Like I don't even know what it is, but that's different than crazy and insane. That's wild. Like
That's so funny. Like, I don't know.
yeah, that's wild.
I just thought it was funny.
It is funny.
Yeah.
Chuckle, chuckle, laugh, laugh.
Ew, what did I tell you when I came back? I was like, ew, in Texas, I like chuckled.
Yes. No, because then I was like, what do you mean you chuckle? And then we had like a 30-minute conversation where it was just like Gabby laughing and me being like, oh, her trying to do the chuckle, and I'm like, what are you like? What do you mean you chuckled? And she was like, oh, it was like the chuckle.
Because like the way I explained it, so
It made no sense.
I was watching something like, and like I haven't very like.
What is going on?
So you could laugh like this is like that was me laughing like where I'm just like ha ha. But then
Guys, that's me laughing.
But then I watched this video and I like chuckled. Like it wasn't funny. I like actually chuckled. I was like ha ha ha.
Okay. Laughing is so weird though, for real. I don't get it.
And I was like, and I was immediately disgusted when I did it. I was like, ew, I just chuckled. But Robert didn't get it. Like,
Well, no,
He's
because I was like, what do you
like a
mean you
chuckle.
chuckled? And then you were trying to demonstrate it. Demonstrate it. Show them how you chuckled then.
I was like, huh.
Like, that is not even real.
I can't do it. It was the spur in the moment.
Also, I don't really get laughing. Do you know what I mean? Like, how people laugh. Like how like
Yeah,
when you
why are
think,
people so happy?
well, no, it's like when you think something's funny, you
Noise.
laugh. You know what I mean? It's like weird. It's not weird. Like when you think about it.
And when you really think about it.
When you really do. Also, I'm trying to find something.
Okay.
I can't though.
Guys, I haven't watched 3 weeks worth of Drag Race, and it's almost over.
I know the way I'm confused on how the season is being structured. But wait, I can't find it. Oh well. No, that's crazy. Because also, did you watch any of The Idol?
No.
I didn't either.
Because I was like, I really don't want to watch it. Like the stuff that people have been saying is just like so disgusting. Like
Yeah.
with Sam Levinson.
I haven't seen anything. I haven't heard anything good about it, or any clip I've seen has not been good. And so, even though I personally have not watched it, I feel no draw to watch it
Yeah.
because of that. But also, the joke from the episode before this, when Michael said he found our audition from Colleen Ballinger's comments because she's unemployed, that aged really well.
Yeah.
Because, boy, is she crazy.
I still haven't seen the apology video, and I told you I would, but
The
I
toxic gossip train. No, because that's wild. Making a song, a
Not
10-minute song
Just
to
remember-
respond to allegations of being a predator and like child grooming is crazy. Like if someone's saying you groom children and you're a predator and your response is a song, like you obviously are not taking it seriously.
Yeah.
Like
No, and everybody was like, it's giving when Sienna May
did
like,
the interpretive dance video.
for the sexual assault.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Well, they say there's like those are the top two like worst apology. I think Colleen's worse. I think Colleen's
Yeah.
is worse because she's like
Her-
kind of
her
fighting
just
against
saying-
it.
Not a groomer.
Yeah.
Just a loser.
Like
Ew.
it's like why does she pull out like the 2014 Riptide talent show ukulele, trying to do her little? It's insane. I also saw someone was like the power of a white woman in a ukulele. Like
Oh, I saw someone being like, when you're about to get in a fight but realize it's Colleen Ballinger, and they're like, oh my god, they pull a ukulele and like they're just about to beat the fuck out of her.
stupid little gay guitar. No, because yeah, the whole thing is crazy.
I also haven't seen, I haven't seen Trisha's video.
I
So
know.
what
I
was-
need to
what was
watch it.
Because I saw some people say that, like, Colleen made fun of Trisha.
Yeah, like her and her friends would apparently they would host like watch parties of Trisha's OnlyFans and like make fun of her. And then also there's like the text where like that like her sending her friends like making fun of Trisha, like photos of her and like when she's doing OnlyFans.
What the heck?
And also apparently some were more recent. Like it happened like when they were supposed to be friends, like the same time she was doing it. It was like around the same time as like Trisha had just gone over and they had a little play date because they had kids.
Mm-hmm.
And so like they had a little play day and were just hanging out because they both like knew moms. And then like around that same time, like right a few days later, is when she was sending that to her friends, making fun of her. And so Trisha was like, "Well, no, I feel so bad for her because like she really thought they were friends, and now their podcast is over. Obviously,
Yeah.
one thing about us is we won't bully each other's OnlyFans.
Thank you.
Oh my
We'd
God.
be in them.
No, I was gonna say cut this clip to when one of us is bullying each other for having OnlyFans. Because we don't know what happened in the future, so
Oh
that'd be
my
so
god.
like that's actually scary.
I don't think that will happen in the future.
And I think if one of us did, I don't think we'd make fun of the other one.
Yeah.
So
I can't picture either of us having an OnlyFans.
yeah.
But that is we never know what happens in the future. But I would never make fun of you for having an OnlyFans.
That's true. Am I gonna?
I'd be
No,
like,
I would
oh
do the
my God.
opposite. I would repost.
Yeah, I'd make a t-shirt out of
I
it.
would
I'd be
subscribe.
like,
I would have watch parties, but it would be like embracing it. Like it wouldn't
Yeah.
make fun of it. Like it would be like, wow, she's so good. And everyone subscribe. No, I wouldn't have watch parties because that's less people subscribing.
yeah.
I wouldn't actually. I would make everyone I know do it though. I'd do teasers where like it censors it. Be like, guys, this is great content. Subscribe with your link.
No, I'd have a shirt that says "Friends supporting friends," and then I'll have like you with your hole.
No, it's just
Ow.
the OnlyFans logo.
Have you seen? I'm sorry.
That one video on YouTube.
Yes.
Yes,
with
I
that
have
guy
seen.
that's like.
He uses Nair and he shows
Yes,
his butthole.
but I will tell you,
It's a
his
jump scare.
videos. I mean, like he gives it to you straight. Like I gotta give him.
All the comments are saying that like after you get the initial jump scare of the you watching Hole on YouTube,
Yeah.
they're like there's actually no videos that like teach people how to use it.
Yeah.
Or like show it.
He's doing God's
detailed.
work.
No, he is. That's why I like the videos. Like I was like, good for him. Like I'm glad these educational videos are out there, which is
Yeah.
apparently how it stays on YouTube because it's considered educational.
Oh yeah.
Which I didn't know that educational videos can just show nudity. That's crazy, but
Oh, I love him.
but he does too much. When he makes his whole wink, I was like, okay, we don't need to be like, we're gonna be doing all
when he
that.
clenches.
Yeah. I was like, no, you winking the hole on the camera, like
That was so crazy.
on the YT.
Oh my god. No, when I saw that, I was like, wow.
Oh wow.
Wow. Holy cow. I mean, I know I see him at work all the time, but
Wait, really?
yeah.
You've seen him before?
Oh no, seen them.
Oh, the holes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you meant that you've watched him before. I
No,
was like,
that'd be crazy if I did.
Well,
I'd be
yeah,
like,
you'll be like-
I'd be like, I love your videos.
well, you'll be like, why are you here? You should be using air.
Yeah.
Like, no, but I was also really good like advertising because then I was like low key. I was like, oh my god, like that's good, guys. Like,
Yeah.
because I feel like some of the best advertising is when people are just reviewing your stuff. You know, on TikTok, like the one woman who did the eye bags. Do you remember when that was popular? She used like an eye bag thing, and she has like she used the 1 minute video, or maybe it was 3 minutes. I don't know, but she did it on one side, and she just leaves the video recording, doesn't cut anything, and you see it like go away. She's like,
Oh,
she's
what the
just
heck?
talking about the product and how good it is, and like fully, then the product sold out everywhere because everyone was like, wait, that's so good,
Mm.
and it did so good, it was insane. But yeah, I was like some of the best advertising. Modern marketing, guys. Yeah. No, I did see that video though. That's so funny.
Oh my gosh, no. Because I saw someone like they're like, oh, reacting to this YouTube video, and then
'Cause
like
it's a
they
jump
were
scare.
watching, and then like the guy was like, oh my god, and I was like, oh my god, now I'm curious, like what's going on?
That's a little bit dramatic reaction, but it is like a like,
Yeah.
yeah. Like if you're alone, you're like, oh my god, a hole just popped up. But because he starts the video, I think immediately it goes like, this
Just for reference,
this is how hairy my hole is now. It's like this is how hairy my hole is, and then it just pops up like it just cuts. And you're like, okay. You're like,
That's so crazy.
Jesus.
Also, like that seems scary. Like putting Nair like near like.
It does. I mean, he was using a body one, so like I guess it's for the body, you know, because like I'm assuming it would be less painful. I don't know, but also if it's not burning, then like
How does it work?
yeah, no, I'm saying like it wouldn't hurt, you know, like as long as you like don't let it burn you, you know. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But what if some ends up inside?
Well, why are you like putting it inside you?
I don't know. You just wipe, and then what if you clench it, and then like a little piece goes.
It'd just be a lit. I don't know. I think it's fine. I mean, apparently it was fine. Apparently. Yo. No, because yes.
We need to make our merch already.
We need to like have him on. Apparently good. Actually no, because I don't want him to know about us because I feel like he might sue us. Like I don't know. Like why would he not?
No, but we are getting famous. Are we gonna tell the story of?
Oh my god, me sitting. No, actually, 'cause I'm afraid he's gonna listen.
Okay.
I guess we can. No, because I was on. I was on Tinder and like I guess I had a conversation. We exchanged like a few messages like sometime early June or something. It had been like a month. All of a sudden, this guy like messages me. It's the same guy, and he like was like, "Oh, sorry for not responding." He sent like a few messages, and then the last message he sends like 4, and he says, "Also, by the way, I love your podcast."
I spit.
I was shook. I didn't know how to respond. I was like,
He gagged you.
he did. I was also like, what do you? I was like, you've been listening, watching? Like, oh my god,
That's so funny.
it was crazy. Like, no, it's scary. Like, but since we never check our Spotify stats, I'm like, how many people actually listen to it?
Yeah.
Like, I feel on Spotify listening right now, being like, oh, at least me. Like, it's actually concerning. We're not concerning. I guess it's good. Thank you guys for listening.
we love you.
We love meeting
I love
fans.
you.
Ew.
I love
No,
you.
because I feel like there was something else I wanted to say. Like, I remember on my way driving here, I was like, oh, I don't know what to say. And I was like, oh, wait, I need to mention that. And I'm like,
Guys, the submarine imploded.
do we not talk
I
about
feel
that
like we
yet?
didn't give it an update. But
Oh,
we're a
yeah,
couple
so they were
weeks
dead the whole
late.
time. I thought we did talk about this.
Oh my gosh, did you see HRH Collective, her video
no.
talking about the submarine?
No.
She was like, I'm gonna sound like so sick and twisted for saying
You
this,
sound just like
but
him.
I wish it didn't implode. I wish there was like this big like disaster. I was hoping a submarine was gonna be found with a bunch of shit and piss all over the walls. It's like, what the?
Okay, she had me in the first half because I was hoping that they would have found it, even though like it was also so annoying because they found the remains of it right when oxygen like the timer went away. I was like, that would have been awful if that was like real.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I do kind of wish they found it though. Just because like it would be cool the submarine's there. I don't
Yeah.
know. It's like a relic.
Oh, really?
The submarine would be down there with the Titanic. It would be like a
Yeah.
whole little vibe.
That would
I
be
know.
crazy.
I feel like I forgot. I know threads happened and calling thing. I thought there's other pop culture things that like I wanted to mention to you, since we had been apart for so long, and I don't remember. That's so sad. I should have written them down more. Oh no! This is what I meant to mention. We don't have that much time, so we're probably gonna go over because I think we'll talk about this for a bit. But people stop throwing things at concerts.
Oh,
What is
yeah.
going on? BB Rexa had stitches, guys, and now every artist is getting stuff thrown at them.
Mm-hmm.
It's like everyone now. Like, what is going on? I don't understand the logic. And I'm like, that guy who hit BB Rexa, he needs to face further penalties because I swear he started this. Like, all these artists, I know Kelsey Ballerini and Ava Max specifically both had to like go off stage. Like, it was so bad they had to like go away or like fix something. It was like, guys, like, what is going on? I don't understand. Like, I don't know. I don't like
crazy.
the logic doesn't make sense to me. Like, you paid for a ticket, so you obviously like this artist. Why are you throwing something at them?
Yeah.
Like,
I like when people throw like flowers or like little stuffed animals, but like people throwing
that's
their
different.
phones.
But also, that's something that just onto the stage. Like, when people throw flowers, they're not trying to hit the person. You know what I mean?
But like people throwing phones is
No,
wild.
I know. All of a sudden, like, I get what I'm gonna pull Bad Bunny. What, like, he was. Remember that time when he was smashing all the phones? That's giving like what people need to do now. Because why are people throwing things?
No, Harry got hit in the eye again with something.
Yeah, I saw that. Everyone's just throwing things. I saw this. It's crazy how this is real. I saw a tweet that was like, all artists who have had stuff thrown at them. And there's like this list. It's almost because so many people are touring right now. It's like everyone. Beyonce's not on the list yet, but keep it that way, guys. Like, literally, just stop throwing things at people.
Don't throw anything at Blue Ivy.
I don't understand. It's so weird. Well, did you see at the Weekend concert, someone held up a sign? Was holding up a sign. And they were like all in the back, and someone snatched the sign out.
Yeah.
Deserved.
Yeah.
Another thing, like, there's concert etiquette. I know we all had COVID, so we haven't had concerts in a while, and we all forgot. Stop throwing things, which I feel like that wasn't even a thing before. I don't know what happened there. Also, if you're in the back, be for real with the signs. Most artists don't interact with signs unless it's known that's a thing. Keep your damn sign down. Like, you're blocking people's view, not just to block their cameras. I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking you're blocking people's view. Like, and I don't want to hear I paid for my ticket. That's so entitled. We live in a society with rules. Other people pay for their ticket too. Be nice. Like, get over yourself. I saw something that was saying how, like, there was like a TikTok video of like a girl who was screaming a lyrics to, like, she was at some concert, she was screaming. The person next to her was like, asked her like to stop, and she was like, no, she's like, no, like, why would I, like, I paid for my ticket, I could do what I want or whatever and have fun how I want. Because she wasn't just singing or like scream singing, it was like screaming, like it was like extra. And then people were like, someone like stitched it and was like, this is such a boomer way to respond. Like, I paid for my ticket, I could do whatever I want. It's like, you can still like be courteous to people around you who also paid that same amount ish for their ticket, you know? Like, you can still have fun with like just, you know, like, you could just sing. You know, we don't have to like be annoying. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, be respectful, guys. I love if I say this and I'm like, this doesn't do anything, but
Be respectful. No one listening.
I know. For real. Like, stop I can't believe it that throwing things is becoming a trend. Like, that's so crazy. Like, BB Rex, did you see the photo? Like, she got wrecked by that
Yeah.
phone. And hopefully, he better face criminal charges because.
That's crazy.
And also, everyone else throwing things needs to face charges. You can't just do that, actually. Like.
It's wrong.
No, for real. Okay, but it's that time of the episode.
What is your weekly obsession?
Because it's way I had a weekly obsession coming here. Because it had changed since last time we recorded, and so I feel like Threads is my more realistic weekly obsession. I thought of a different one on the way here, but then when you said it, I was like, no, that was my week. It is Threads, because Threads has been my weekly obsession. The crazy thing about Threads is how you can't delete your Threads account. It deletes your Instagram too.
Oh, yeah.
That's great. But one way to loophole it would be just you private your Threads account and then remove all your followers. And then boom. It's basically deleted, you know? They're just your profile picture. It doesn't mean anything. So if you want to delete it, I guess that's one way, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm not that worried about having to delete it at some point or something. That's not a big deal to me. But yeah. What's your weekly obsession, though?
That is so interesting that you say that, because literally my weekly obsession, I've been obsessed with it all week. And this
Are
obsession,
you trying to think of one?
like, it's been
The way I had
so
two, I thought I had a different one.
crazy.
Dum dum dee dum 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 dee dum dum.
OMG. Maybe?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I feel like it's a song or something.
What? You don't have one?
Hold on. We're looking.
We're looking. We're searching. We're looking for the song.
We're looking.
Looking for the song.
We're looking. We're looking.
Okay, but get what we're looking. Are we scrolling at least? Like,
Oh no, you know what? Like
No.
early early 2000 movies. There's something about early 2000 movies that has such nostalgia.
okay.
Like, but I've
Wait,
watched
so your obsession is early 2000s movies?
Yeah.
Okay. Which ones have you watched this week then?
No, I changed it.
Okay, good, because I wasn't
Yeah, it
making
was
that
so
much
terrible.
sense to me.
The Bear.
Oh yes, because you've actually been watching that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
I'm-
That actually makes sense.
Yeah,
That
I'm
is a
almost
good
done
one.
with it. I like forgot I was watching it because I haven't watched it in like a couple days.
'Cause,
But
yeah,
yeah.
because work in school.
I had been watching The Bear. Will Poulter in that show? He's in one episode, I think, so far.
Well, what season are you on?
Season 2,
Okay, so the
the last season.
okay, I thought it was season 1, so I was gonna say no
Well, it's so
spoilers,
good.
but never mind.
Yeah. Will Poulter looks so good in that show. Like,
Yeah, you guys wouldn't understand.
he has his big muscles. He's kneading dough. He has tattoos on his arms. His big muscly arms.
No, because I saw this video on Twitter today that this guy was kneading dough, and he was like making bread, and he was doing it so sexually. Like the whole thing was so sexual. Like all these little clips he was doing, and then at the end he just puts ice cream in bread, and he's like eating it, and people were like, "You did all that for ice cream and bread? Like what? Like just." People need to chill with the thirst trapping a little bit. It's a little extreme, guys.
No, there's one guy in particular who makes thirst traps with cooking, and it's like so foul. I hate watching
Wait
that.
a damn minute, because we haven't talked about like since threads weren't out. Have we talked about like Twitter being a mess on this yet?
No, because I'm not really on Twitter, so I don't get it.
No, guys, because I was pissed off.
Ew.
No, because I was peed because that day when I woke up and it said rate limit exceeded. I said
Rate
oh,
limit.
That's what I said. Oh, yeah, I thought I said rate limit exceeded. I was like, what? And I was confused, and then I found out Twitter was down, and I was like, oh, okay. Like I'll just wait till it works, and then I can refresh and stuff. I find out like the whole day is going by, and it's not coming back up, and I'm like, what the heck? Then eventually someone sent me a screenshot of a tweet, like one of my friends, and they limited how many views you can have in a day
Yeah.
for all accounts. Even if you paid, it wasn't unlimited. and it was so low. And so I had already passed it because I was also on at night the night before, past midnight. And I didn't know. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, now I can't see anything.
Oh my God.
And so then they apparently they limit it throughout the day. They like made it higher throughout the day. It's still not even that high. And mine wasn't changing. Like I still couldn't see anything. So I guess it's like once mine exceeded, it like wasn't updating. I don't know. It was a mess. And so then that's like when threads happened. But I was so upset. That to me has to be one of the dumbest business moves I've ever. Like I did not understand it. Like why would you want less people to use your app? And I know there's this whole thing with like this contract with Google, and then they were overloaded because Twitter was trying to do everything in-house because they didn't want us to keep having Google or using Google, and so they were overwhelmed and they needed less people on the app, blah, blah, blah. They should have planned ahead because you knew that was when the contract was ending. I don't want to hear any excuses. I think it's such a dumb way because you were all about like trying to get as many people to be. That's why you added view counts because you wanted advertisers to be on it. Now you're having less people use the app. Why as an advertiser, why I pay if less people are going to see it? And also, why are you punishing the people who use the app the most? Because those are the people whose view limits would be exceeded. Or like who would have viewed all the tweets. The people who use the app the most. So why are you punishing them and getting them off your app? Makes no sense. Like, I'm tired of people, but like, Elon is not a genius. It's giving very Glass Onion vibes. You know what I mean? Where it's like, not everything he says has to be the best idea because it's coming from him. Like, you know what I mean? Do you ever watch Glass Onion?
No.
Okay. People who did will understand what I'm saying. But basically, it's like, yeah, like it's just because people say he's a genius, it's like every idea who comes out of him, not all of them has to be good. Like he can have dumb ideas. And this was one of them. This was a bad business mistake. So that's also why I'm more of a fan of Threads, because I'm glad there's some competition. Because then it'll force Twitter to have to be good. You know what I mean? Because like before, Twitter was the only one that was like text based, and now we have two. So good luck, Twitter. You have something driving you. Yeah, no. I want them to be good. I love that app like so much. We've talked about it before. I think it was my first weekly obsession. Like, yeah. I was literally so sad. I felt so disconnected. Like I was like so concerned on like how I was gonna get like news and pop culture news, and like I was like, where am I gonna go? I was like, every other app is like so behind. Like it's gonna take forever for them to catch up. Like, I was so sad. I was like, I'm gonna be one of those people who, because I was like, I'm the person who like when people are like, oh, have you seen this? Answer's always yes. I was like, I'm gonna be one of those people who like knows things 2 days after they happen. I'm gonna be like on Instagram Reels or something. Like that's disgusting. Like you're gonna show me a meme and I wouldn't have seen it yet. Or like someone's gonna announce like something's coming out and I won't know until like later in the day. Like guys, I don't think you understand. Like it's part of my personality. It's so dramatic, but like I don't know what I could do without knowing things so quickly. It was concerning for me. How you said, like, oh, I'll ask you, have you heard the song that came out 7 seconds ago? That wouldn't be me anymore. Yeah. That wouldn't be me. That would be someone else.
Because that is so you.
Like, that's so sad. Or even, like, I like knowing things in passing. Like, I'll just see things on my feed that, like, I am in, like, my interest exactly. But then, like, when I meet someone else, they'll tell me, like, their favorite movie or actor or artist. And I'm like, oh, didn't they just have that album come out? And, like, oh, yeah, like, it was so good. I'm like, oh, yeah, I saw that. I didn't listen. But, like, let me talk about it. That couldn't be me anymore. Like, it was very concerning for me.
Like, who is this?
That was a rough day. In my little studio apartment.
In the studio.
But yeah, so that's my weekly obsession. And you have the bear. I bet the posters are all over the place.
The bear, yeah.
Yeah.
And Jeremy Allen White looks so good in it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the 25-minute episode we had last week. It was a cute little special.
Oh, maybe this one makes up for it.
Yeah, because this one's a little. Well, this isn't gonna be like. We're about to end it, I think. So it's like not gonna be like 35 minutes longer. But like, yeah, we're gonna be back to our episodes basically, probably, for the most part. But that's a cute little thing. We like mixing up every once in a while. So, keep it fresh and fun for the fans. God bless. Yeah.
God bless.
But this was the episode. So see y'all next week, every Thursday. I thought you say bye now.
And that's it.
Ew.
Bye.